it's Mr. Magic Marker!
Hello, boys. Have you had a good day so far? Yeah! A bit louder. Have a good day so far? Yeah! We'll soon put a stop to that, my friends, I'll tell you. Now, who's up for? Are we up for a bit of magic this afternoon? No. Yeah? A little bit? No, not go. It's fine by me. Okay, when I was your age, or maybe slightly younger, I saw my very first ever magician come onto stage. And he was dressed immaculately. He had top hat, towels, white tie, beautiful. And he came out to the stage and he stepped forward. And in his hand he had a long red handkerchief. And the audience went very, very quiet. Not as quiet as this, but pretty quiet. And then something absolutely amazing happened. And just like you then, I was too stunned and I forgot to clap. Okay. Now, when I was about your age, as I said, when I saw that first piqued my interest in magic. Sit down. First piqued my interest in magic. You would read about those sort of tricks in the newspapers. Everything today is pretty much online, blogs, social media, YouTube, everything's in computers. But when I was growing up, most of the information came out of newspapers. And what's really interesting, I still like a newspaper, these big broadsheets. This is the actual business supplement for the Daily Telegraph from a few weeks ago. Now, this is a very small supplement. Let's have a look at the paper. Not too much in the newspaper this week, as you can see, just a couple of pages. And what I'd like you to do, if you can, try and remember something on the front. Could be the guys with the old Morris Minor car, you can see. Or it could be something on the back. It could be all of these doors where it's got knock knock. Just try and remember something if you can. Now, believe it or not, the hardest bit of this trick is actually doing this. He's ripping it pretty much in half. Okay, it's a good half. That's in 4 pieces now. Maths afterwards? Yeah, maths exam later. Okay. And then you rip it again. Just like this. It's now in 8 pieces, I believe. Yeah. And again, it gets harder and harder to tear a newspaper. So we have to fold it and tear it like this. Again, try and keep your eye on the paper if you can at all times, because the paper is now in lots of pieces. 16, thank you for that. Now, people often say to me, they say, Magic Mark, why do you love magic so much? It's for moments, boys, believe it or not, like this. Thank you very much. Now, that's one of my favourite tricks, but it isn't the most dangerous trick I do. This trick I'm about to do now is incredibly dangerous, so please don't try this at home. Do it at school. No, don't do it at all, ever, whatever you do. It's very, very dangerous. People have died doing this trick. Actually died, trust me. Now, there is only 3 people in the world that can do this trick, and I'm not one of them. But I am a professional idiot. Okay? So wish me luck. a drink. Need to eat greens, that's why I eat green ones. Now boys, about 7:30 tomorrow morning, that will reappear as a poodle. Or is it a Shih Tzu? It's a very small balloon dog anyway. Okay. Was it worth a round of applause though? Okay? A dangerous feat. Now, this trick is slightly less dangerous. Still has an element of danger to it. Not quite as dangerous as the last one. It's a little bit dangerous. I'm going to be throwing these cards out into the audience. That's why I've got an elastic band wrapped around them. And we're going to be chucking them around and everything else. Now, before we start, actually, what's your name? Actually, before we tell me your name, when I was your age, and all through my schooling, I studied, amongst other things, the interpretation of people's names. Okay? So I can tell you anything, what somebody's name is, what it actually means from time gone before. So who did I choose? You? So can you tell me your surname, please? Sorry? Laser? Glazer. Glazer. Now that means, long time ago, glazer means either smart or attractive. What's your first name? Benjamin. Oh, sorry, that means not very. But Benjamin's going to help me, I think now. So Benjamin, right, I'm going to throw you the cards. Now they've got the elastic band round them, Benjamin, for two reasons. A, they don't go all over the floor, okay? And secondly, I don't want you to take a card. I merely want you to hold it face up in your left hand, run down with your finger on the side, and look at a card that you stop at, and remember it. Can you do that, Benjamin? Just got to break it open and look at a card that you can see, and remember it. Are you ready? Get ready. Good catch. Cricket team. Can do it. Open it up. 1 point. Got one? Just one? Remember it? Okay. Now when you stand up, Benjamin. Yeah? Benjamin. Yeah? Go forward, Benjamin. I want you to choose someone over here. Come forward from this part of the audience and throw the cards to somebody else, or pass them to them. Just. All right. Great. Stand up. Go stand back. Go back in your seat, Benjamin. What's your name, my friend? Sasha. Turn the cards face up, Sasha, and hold it face up. That's it. Hold them in your left hand, and then break open at some point so you can see a card, Sasha. Just one. Got one? Got one? Just one. Remember it. Don't forget it. Got it? Yeah. You got your card. Don't forget it. Otherwise it works. Benjamin, where are you? You got your card. Don't forget it. Sasha, come forward here. What I'd like you to do is come to this part of the audience. All the way over here. Come on, Sasha. Quick. And I want you to choose someone in this audience to pass the next card to whoever it is. Whoa. Just one. Are you? Okay. Go back and stand up where you were. Benjamin, keep standing. Now, what's your name, my friend? Sorry? Cages? Tages. How old are you? You're 11? Shh. I was 12 when I was your age. Seriously, I was. Tages. So break open the deck, have a look at the card that you stopped at, and remember it. You got it? Don't forget it. Hold it. Got it? Remember? You got one? Remember it? Now what we to do, Tages, I want you to throw the cards back at me on the count of 3. Now you're thinking, Tages, was that gravity or does the ground just suck? Yeah, I think it's gravity. Okay. Now, boys, Tages, can you stand up for me, please? You haven't got a brother called Con, have you? Not contagious. Okay, right. Okay. Keep standing. Benjamin, can you stand up for me? Benjamin or Ben? Ben? Benjamin, all right. And Sasha, where's Sasha? Stand up. Everyone else sit down except for these 3 people. Everyone else sit down except for these 3 people. Sasha, you are thinking of your card, okay? Benjamin, you're thinking of the card you chose. And Tages, you're thinking of the card that you chose, right? Concentrate. Concentrate. Nothing from you. Okay. No. Concentrate, Sasha. I'm going to call out 3 cards. If I name your card amongst them, try not to give any indication. I may not. But remember your cards. I'm going to call out 3 cards. Are you ready? Don't do anything. Queen of clubs, the 2 of hearts, and the 7 of diamonds. Okay? Now, Sasha, if I named your card in amongst there, would you sit down now? Now, there's 2 ways to do this trick. There's with applause, or the way we're doing it now. That's it, don't forget to clap. So that was 1 out of 3. Stay there, Benjamin. Contagious. Help me out, my friend. Okay. Get ready to go wild. Contagious card, mate. Contagious, my name's your card. Would you please sit down now? We're just left with Benjamin. Just one. Just stay there, Benjamin, for 1 moment. Now, I think we can go wilder than that. So I'm going to try something. We're going to split the audience in half. So right down the middle here, this half here is on the right, this half on the left. In a minute, after 3, I'm going to ask you to go wild, just this half. And then we're going to ask this half to go wild, and hopefully you're going to be better than them. My money's on you. But let's try first of all. This half, first of all. 1, 2, 3. If I get 3 out of 3, which will be the first time ever, Benjamin, don't go wild, but not for me, but for Benjamin. Benjamin, sit down now if I named your card. If you see magicians from years gone by, they always use cups and balls, and I'm no exception. It's one of my favourite tricks, but it's an old trick. James, all you have to do, my friend, is you have to keep your eye on the ball at all times, okay? Now, sometimes, James, the ball is going to be in my hand. Sometimes it's going to be in the cup. Sometimes it's even going to be on the table. And sometimes it's even going to be in my pocket, okay? All you have to do, James, is keep your eye on the ball. So question number 1, James, where is the ball? Louder. Sorry? On top of the cup? No, it's on the bottom because it's upside down. Hey, 1 to me. Sorry, James, that was terrible, wasn't it? Terrible joke. I won't do that again. So, James, watch closely. We take the ball, okay? We put the ball in the cup. The ball goes in the hand. Cup goes on the table and the ball goes in the pocket. That was a run through, James. The ball is where? No, it's under the cup. I'll show you again. Watch closely, right? Ball goes in hand, cup goes on the table, ball goes in the pocket. So where's the ball? Just James, where's the ball? Sorry? Shh, I can't hear James. Just where? Sorry? Shh. Under the cup? No, it's in the pocket. James, or is it? Well, it's close. Now, James, this is where it gets confusing for you. Shh. Right? Sometimes, James, the ball is in my hand, and it's not under the cup. We say the magic words, James, which are good enough for me, and it vanishes from the hand, and it appears back under the cup. Now, James, I'll show you how it's done. Do you want to see how it's done? This is how it's done. I put the ball in this pocket. I give it a flick, because it's the flick that does the trick, James. It goes up my right arm, onto my right shoulder, across the chest, onto the left shoulder, down the left arm, and it appears where, James? In the cup. You're getting the hang of this, my friend. That's very good. Well done. Round of applause to James. He's got one right. Okay. Second time, James. Watch closely. You know it works now. We put the ball in the pocket, boys. We give the ball a flick, because it's the flick that does the trick. That's right. It goes up the right arm, onto the right shoulder, across the chest, onto the left arm, down the left shoulder, and James, it appears where, mate? Have a guess. You're right, it could be in the pocket. Do you know why? Because under the cup is a potato. And if you like the potato, James, you will go wild when you see the lemon. That should be in there. Give him a clap, everybody. He did really well. Thank you, James. Good stuff. Now, that trick there, believe it or not, is Mr. Hardman's over here. Mr. Hardman's favourite trick. Now, Mr. Hardman said to me, just before you boys came in for this session, Mr. Hardman said to me, he said, Magic Mark, can you show me a trick? Can you show me that trick? I said, no, that will take forever. That took me years of skill and sleight of hand and manipulation to do that. He said, you must be able to show me something. So we've worked out a small trick, and Mr. Hardman is going to do the trick for us right now, just for you boys. Now, if this works, I know you went wild earlier. If this works, I want you to stand up with your hands and feet, clap your feet, clap your hands, and give me the biggest round of applause ever, but only if the trick works. Otherwise, we'll just boo it. Okay? So, Mr. Hardman, give me a round of applause, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Hardman. Good to see you again. Now, Mr. Hardman, right, we're going to work this trick just as we did it before. Right, so you ready, Mr. Hardman? So, places. Good to see you, Mr. Hardman. Magic Mark.
Indeed.
You will?
Yeah.
Good Christmas?
Yeah, excellent.
Fantastic. Now, you remember that invention I was telling you about?
Indeed.
I've only made it. Do you want to have a look? There you go. What do you think? Hey? Hey? Good? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It is the world's very first, believe it or not, invisible deck of cards. Yeah? Not bad, eh? And Mr. Hardman is going to do a trick with his invisible deck of cards. So take the cards, Mr. Hardman. I've taken the jokers out, you'll find. Give them a quick shuffle. Fantastic. It's a very good shuffle, that. Can you take them out of the box first, though, please? Take them out of the box, yeah? So I'll have the box. Give the box to your dad. Give him a shuffle. Now, Mr. Hardman, I want you to go into the audience and I want you to try and find someone that looks reasonably intelligent. May take you some time. And get them to choose a card. Keep shuffling as you go. Shuffle as you go, Mr. Hardman. There's someone to choose a card. If you would. Ask them their name, please, if you would, sir. What's their name?
Darwin.
Darland?
Darwood.
Oh, Darwood. Darwood. Right, Darwood. Darwood? Can you take a card out, please, from the deck? Have a look at it, Darwood. Get him to show it to everyone, Mr. Hardman, but not me and you. We can shut our eyes. You can show it around, Darwood. Fantastic. Fantastic. And can you put it back in the deck the wrong way round? The other way, upside down. Superb. And well done, Darwood. Give him a round of applause. He did a good part. Thank you. Now, Mr. Hardman, you've got the cards in your hand. With one card turned round that Darwood chose, the invisible deck. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Hardman, just throw them towards me. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a good catch. We have a deck of cards. Now, one card is the wrong way around in this card. Darwood, can you stand up, please? Can you sit down behind me? Right. Anyone else sit down? Just Darwood. Darwood, can you tell us, please, in a nice live house from me and Mr. Hardman, the card that you chose for the very first time? What card did you choose? Sorry? The four of diamonds, did you say? He said the eight of clubs. No, you said the four of diamonds, Darwood, yeah? Just to make sure. He said the four of diamonds. Now, boys, I have a deck of cards here. If there's one card turned over in here, in the whole deck, as you can see in here, I don't know if you see from where you are. Can you see there's one card that's the wrong way around? Yeah? If this is Darwood's card, you said the four of diamonds, Darwood, yeah? I want you to get up on your feet, round of applause, because I didn't do this trick, Mr. Hardman did. and I want you to go absolutely wild, but only if it's Darwood's card, the 4 of diamonds. So are you ready? Only if it works. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh yes indeed, my friend. 4 of diamonds.
Lads, have you enjoyed a little magic show we put on for you after lunch? I'd like you lads one last time to thank Magic Marc with the loudest round of applause you can muster.
Thank you very much.
Back to action now. We are going to, in a minute, dismiss you, okay? But help us, you need to listen, lads.